Hey y'all, it's Food and Fun February. In this month's vlogs, instead of celebrating ooey gooey mushy romance crap, we celebrate the love of food and fun things we can do that don't involve romance. So I hope y'all enjoy these and the content that comes after. Y'all, it's Caturday. Tell you what, man, my knee was hurting me all day yesterday. And even ibuprofen didn't seem to help. But it is what it is. No, the reason I don't have my stuff turned on is because obviously the Valentine decorations are still up behind me. We'll leave this off until I go to change them, which will only be probably today and tomorrow morning, because tomorrow afternoon I'm going to switch stuff out. So, that means the next thing that we set up for, which may be a little bit early, hold on. March 17th is St. Patrick's Day. I was just trying to catch the date there on that. So yeah, I gotta find green stuff to put up here. So that's gonna be fun. I get to find green decorations. I have some. Not a lot. Like, I guess I could use my He-Man Battle Cats, because I have the old school one and the newer one that Walmart carried. So yeah, I gotta find green stuff to put up. And I guess I better switch the lights too. I need to find all the goods and greens. And then I have to change Stu's shirt. Because actually, I do have a St. Patrick's Day shirt. I had bought it for Lamb Chop. I hope it fits him. I don't know if it will. We'll find out. But I bought it to put on Lamb Chop because I was going to do different videos with her. And then I kind of lost inspiration to do other videos than that song. So I was just like, yeah, whatever. It just never happened. One of those things that just never happened. So I found that shirt while I was cleaning, so I can put it on good old Stu, and then just keep kind of look around to find some green shit to use. It's like, do I have green plushies? Yeah, I got a few floating around. And then obviously after that, it's gonna be all bunnies. Because Easter will be the next fun thing. And then the bunnies will be up for quite a while. Yeah, about a month-ish. As far as next to the mental health portal, it's just kind of going to go back to random blacklight stuff, because I mean, I don't know. we'll have to see what I have as far as blacklight stuff goes. Because that's never going to be really themed unless I have something that actually works under blacklight that fits that theme. I know the gummy bear shelf I'm probably just going to leave the way it is, but the Valentine's ones that are on it are going to come off. So it's like the ones with the little hearts on it. are gonna come off. But yeah, maybe I'll put my battle cats for green. Because, yeah, they are green. I use them upstairs for green. Actually, no, it's funny. I have a friend at work who's given me one of those old wooden corner curio cabinets. Because she just doesn't want it anymore, doesn't really have anywhere to put it. And I was like thinking, oh, it can go in the corner of the bedroom by the window. And then I realized the window is way too close to that corner for that to fit. And I'm like, well, the only other spot I can think of is the hallway. But the bad thing is, because it's got one of those old school bulb things in it. So I'm going to assume that it plugs into the wall. And there is no outlet up there at the end of that hallway. So I'm going to have to probably try to finagle some other kind of lighting into that thing to light it up. I wish I knew how to, like, hardwire stuff to battery pack, because that's what I've always used on it when I've decorated it and made videos and taken pictures of it. I'm like, why did they not put a fucking outlet right there? It makes no sense. The design in this house in some spots is really bad. I mean, it was built in 2002, so yeah. Somebody clearly wasn't thinking that one through. But I mean, does it really necessarily need to be lit? Nobody really pays attention to it anyway. But I mean, it's whatever. Because right now, the shelf that I have on that, or in that spot, is one of those ladder shelves where the top shelf is shorter and then the next one, well, they're not even like lengthwise different that much, a little bit. They kind of slant out a little bit, so it does look like a ladder. And in fact, the end table that I put down here in this corner, I was gonna say, I might put that ladder shelf down here instead and take this out, because I can't, the way I have this set up, like, it's so cramped, I can't even pull the drawer out in this thing. I can't pull the drawer out. And if I do have, like, a love seat or something down here for the TV when I get it set up, I do want to have an end table. And the end table would be perfect. But yeah, maybe I'll put the ladder shelf in here instead. And then I can decorate it. And it sits a little bit higher than this because, well, let's face it. The lamp is... I don't want the lamp way up here like it was. But it's at a decent level, but I kind of want it a little higher, and that ladder shelf is definitely a little bit higher. So that's going to ruin my whole thing for this, but at the same time, like, it's going to be also a pain in the ass to get that out. So that's what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. Or, maybe tonight instead of getting on WoW or doing anything else. Maybe I'll work on getting that out of there and bringing that shelf down. I gotta get all the stuff off it, and it needs clean, because it is, gets a little dusty. And I've stopped decorating it because nobody really seems to care. And then I can save the end table for when I set the TV and stuff up. Because the other thing, there is a pole in the middle of the other side of the basement. So my goal with that, she has, like, the lady that we bought the house from put, like, a hook on the pole on the one side, but it's the side facing the very, very back wall where the breaker box and all that stuff is. So that hook is like kind of one of those fancy garden hooks that you could just like hang a really nice hanging flower basket on. Like, I don't know why that's there. Because I'm pretty sure she didn't, when we, viewed the house before we bought it, I don't even think she had anything hanging off it. So she might have already, like, packed that away, whatever it was. But I'm like, well, I can definitely work to make a fancy fake flower hanging basket. And I was thinking, ooh, one, like what you see when you go to Longwood Gardens or something with the, like, long vines and stuff. I wish they made... In fact, I almost wonder if they do. This is going to sound really silly. Oh, oh, oh. Ew, it's on Temu. No, I'm not downloading that fucking app again. Wisteria garland. Flowering shrub mat. That's Etsy. Wayfair. I was looking to see if there was a creeping... So, if anybody who knows anything about flowers that you plant outside, one of the coolest ways to accentuate a flower bed, if it's like kind of on a slope, like a slanted enough slope that, you drive by and you see it and it looks almost like a wall, but it's not straight. It's not completely vertical. Creeping phlox. Now, unfortunately, it only blooms, kind of has a short bloom life, but it is really pretty when it does. I was just wondering if maybe Amazon had something. There's just regular phlox. Artificial. And then, of course, it's going to show me all the real shit. No! I don't want a real one. If it was something fake, I can hang out of the fucking... I'm sure I'll find something, though. Oh, yeah, this person has it. Oh, yeah, and then you can have it like right on the edge to where it's hanging over a garden wall. Works really good on that too. Yeah, there's a couple pictures there. And then this one person has a wagon wheel leaning against their barn. And then it's just like a blanket. Creeping phlox. I mean, I just thought I'd look. I don't really see anything, but one of my things that's hard to resist whenever I go into Dollar Tree, and I forgot the one thing that I was going in there for specifically, but I may go back again tomorrow and see if I can get it, and then I'll add it to the haul that I got the first time, because part of my first haul I'm gonna have to omit from the video, because it's gonna be something used for Throwback Thursday, because it caught my eye and I'm like, I remember that. That's old as fuck. And for some reason they got a hold of them, or maybe a new series came out. I don't know, it says series 2 on it, so I don't know how many series of it there actually are. But yeah, one of the things I have to resist buying is more fake flowers, because I already got a shit ton and I need to do something with the ones I have before I go buying a shit ton. This has kind of become one of my weaknesses since years ago I started making those baskets with the floral stuff in them. Okay, how many series did this make? Multiple series. 10. Whoa. That's a lot. And this was series 2, so how they got a hold of these, or unless they're doing the thing like Littlest Pet Shops and re-releasing, But yes, it is a toy. Okay, there you go. You get one clue for next Throwback Thursday. Oh, and yeah, and Thursday, I kept hearing stuff yesterday about a winter storm coming Thursday. In fact, let's see what it says. Now, it's still early, so obviously, you know, it's not going to be 100% accurate. Today, we're just getting rain, high wind watch, bleh. Hey, at least I'll be inside at this point. I don't care. It says rain and snow mix, but it's going to be like 40 degrees. So, yeah. And then tomorrow it's supposed to get up to like 60, but it's also going to keep raining. So it's just like, oh, great. You're going to be nice out, and I can't even go out and enjoy it. Well, if it's not going to be windy... Oh, shut up about the damn satellite map. I don't give a fuck about the satellite map. No, it says rain and wind. Okay, then that'll ruin my entire thing. I can't do that. Okay, so the daily. Wait a minute. Wednesday night. Watching a potential winter storm, cloudy with periods of snow after midnight. Low of 19 degrees. Bleh. Chance of snow 70%. Snow accumulating 1 to 3 inches. Thursday. Occasional snow showers. I think it just continues and then it turns into snow showers because they try to shorten it as much as possible. Very cold, high 32. Ugh, and it's going to be windy with it. Chance of snow 50%, snow accumulating 3 to 5 inches. So it's like 1 to 3 on Wednesday night and another 3 to 5 on Thursday. So, like, it better be coming down fucking hardcore if it's going to snow that much. Because all these other ones have come down very lightly. So it's taken a while to accumulate. This has got to be coming down a lot harder for it to accumulate that much. Anyway, that's what it says. I don't know. We shall see. And go from there. But we have also reached, and I don't want to jinx it, we've also reached 1,050. So hey, 50 more, and we add another one to Wheel of Wonders Wednesday. What will it be? Who knows? Nobody seems to like the Chuck Norris one, so I might. Because I was just trying to pick the better ones, unless I can find more better ones. I don't know. But we'll definitely add another one once we hit 1,100. So, tell a friend, tell multiple friends. And here's the cat finally showing up for Caturday. Mwah. Silly girl. I love you. She's just so sweet. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and it pays to look through Walmart clearance racks in apparel. Even though sometimes it can be quite disappointing because you see something you like and you're like, ugh, that won't fit me. Keep looking. You never know what you'll find. This is what I found. Hello Kitty sweatshirt. And it's in a size that will fit me and it will fit the kid so we can share it. A lot of shirts that we share anyway, so. And actually, like, our pants pretty much, because I wear those Athletic Works knit pants or whatever they are. I haven't worn jeans really in years, because the knit pants are just so much more comfortable. And then you don't have to wear a stinking belt, which never stays right. But aside from that, this thing was only $3. Now, she's the Hello Kitty fan, but she likes Kurami, personally, and I can see why, because she's pretty rebellious looking, and it makes sense, and I'm like, you know what, I think I can agree with her on that. Although, to be fair, maybe I should go for the bunny. I should go for the bunnies, because, you know, I'm a huge Watership Down fan, and I love rabbits. So yeah, $3 for this sweatshirt, and I actually found one that fits us, so I was like, sweet. Oh, and random question that somebody posted about on Twitter once. Is Hello Kitty really a cat, or is it a little girl playing pretend? Kind of the controversial question that we've all wondered. And, like, how many of us did pretend to be an animal when we were a little kid? My neighbor and I one time played pretend, and we were pretending to be dinosaurs outside. So it's like, come on. Don't we all do that as kids? It could be either way. It really doesn't matter, but I mean, how many of us pretended to be an animal when we were a kid? Like, literally. And is that how some people become furries? Who knows? Or is it from good old Robin Hood? Because, you know, so many of us grew up with that movie. It's old. It's older than me. And it's still amazing. It's still one of my favorite Disney movies. My favorite older Disney movies. And it's like, you can see a scene from it and immediately hear the music in your head. It's watching it so many freaking times. So yeah, it pays to look on Walmart clearance racks. Like I said, if you learn how to quick browse, look at the little thingies on the hangers to see the sizes, and then when you see your size, check what it is. Double check the tag on the shirt, or, well, the tag that you take up to the register and scan, that's usually like plastic attached to it somewhere. Double check that to make sure that the size actually matches the hanger, because a lot of times if clothing loses their hanger, if it gets broken, they replace it with another one, and it may not be the right size. But yes, it pays to look at Walmart clearance clothes. Just saying. Have a good Caturday.